Good evening, Magic fans, and welcome to another night of Magic the Gathering action here at Epic Gaming. Tonight is our usual Wednesday night stream. So we're playing some Arena tonight. I was struck by a little bit of inspiration. Well, on Monday, there was the ban announcement, and that got me thinking about what types of decks and things will exist post-rotation. I tried kind of working on this red-green the red-green aggro deck I had previously built, kind of cut all the things that are going to be rotating, and then added in some new stuff. The more I look at it, the less I like it. And I also realized we have a really good card already in. I'll leave these settings; they're just good 3-drops. We also have we already have a really good card that I totally spaced for the 1-drop slot, and that being Fervent Knight. I have to find it somewhere in our collection, so we should have 4 of them. Maybe not. That's Iron Spell Knight. Okay, there we go. Fervent Champion. So we're just gonna run 4 of those in. That's our new 1-drop. I think that's going to help a little bit there. Lovestruck Beasts. Do I want to craft these? I think I do. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to craft these. I'll just go to the beast and then craft it manually. Actually, no. If we just do here. Craft. And craft. We've got plenty of rare cards, so I'm not worried about it. Boom, boom, boom. Those are there. And it's a 1/1, so it does trigger the Lovestruck Beast, which is good. It also gives us that 1-drop castable. So now we have 7 cards in our deck that on turn 1 we could cast. That's good. Scavenging Ooze and Gallia, fantastic on the 2-drop slot. Haste, haste, and then scaling. And then Ram Through replaces the Domri's Ambush, and also it's just an instant speed fight effect. And also it has that line of text that says if the creature has trample, you can trample the excess as part of the effect. And I love that. Definitely leaving the Embercleaves in. I think I'm going to go down to 2 Embercleave. That was a change I've been just holding on to for a while, and I think I like that. So I like keeping the Garruk in, because if any of our creatures are in play, Garruk makes them do all of the damage. Also very synergistic with Ram Through. Scavenging Ooze is good. Gallia is good. Bone Crusher is Bone Crusher. I think we'll go down to 3 on the Bone Crusher. Because we don't have the adventure. I added one in previously because we had the we were trying to do an adventure thing. I'm gonna leave the Quathus in, mostly because it's a 3-drop and we don't have much in the way. Like our 3-drops are Bone Crusher, Lovestruck. All right, is this package right here? I'd much rather have just. I want to try it out. See if it works well. Let's look at the curve here. So nothing on 5, which is fine. Everything's on 2 and 3 with a handful of stuff on 1. So I like that. So we need just a little bit. We need something a little bit more. We need to fill out those last 7 cards. What are these last 7 cards? Let's look at some current red-green lists. Here we go. Gruul Aggro. Gruul Adventure Aggro, Gruul Aggro, Gruul Aggro. Let's kind of see what other people are running. So this is the adventure list. So they're running the Edgewall Innkeeper, the Lovestruck, 4 Lovestrucks, 4 Bone Crushers, Rimrock Knights to kind of push over extra damage. Okay. Now let's see. Bone Crushers, Pellet Collectors, Questing Beasts. Oh, Robber of the Rich. That could be a good 2-drop. Let's just cut 1 Gallia. And then we'll add in 3 Robber. Boom, boom, boom. Now we need 5 more cards. We're running up to 3 Gem Razors, it looks like. Interesting. Let's see. How many lands are we running right now? In case we accidentally cut too many lands. We have 9, plus 9 is 18, plus 3 is 21. Yeah, so 21 lands is fine. So we just need to find 5 cards to add. People are running Robbers. We already added the Robbers. We're running up to 3 Gem Razors, so we'll add another Gem Razor. Oh, never mind. Only have the 2 Gem Razors. We're only going to run the 2 Gem Razors. I only have the 1 Clothis, right? Yep. Okay. Well, I think what we'll do then, Edge, we will add 2 of these bad boys and add in 1 more. Oh, no, we don't have 1 more. We'll add in 1 more here because we do have it. And it's like 1 more thing. Cut this. Add another one of these. Bean. Alright, we're going to try this. This is a very rough idea of a post-rotation list. We're not going to run it right now. I don't want to tank our rank, but we have blue and black spells to cast and creature spells to cast. Sounds like we should do some standard. With that, I actually mean standard event. So do we have anything else that we can work on? No, we cannot. Cool, yeah. So we're going to do some standard events. Christian has really been enjoying. Oh, Christian is already had one going. Sounds good. We'll play this. But Christian has been doing drafts when he plays, and so I'm going to start helping him out by grinding standard events to help folks, to help Christian get more coins so he can continue to draft. Oh boy, I didn't look at this list beforehand. Well, tapped land, untapped land, 2-drop, double Teferi. This is banned. I shouldn't be able to cast this. Okay, well, interesting. This is going to be really weird. I'm okay with this, but this is weird. I've also never actually used this Teferi before. Magma Mutt. Interesting. Well, Birth of Meletus, get me my 4th land. Boom, plains. You could have just attacked for 2. Like, what? Judge? Question? I was tapped out. Okay, well, we'll play this Beacon. We'll play this Teferi. We'll gain a life.
I know my responsibility.
Yeah, get out of here.
I've got time.
Oh, another Teferi to play next turn? Oh boy. Shock targeting me. Don't want to kill off my Teferi? You sure? You can kill my Teferi. Oh, and skewer the credits. Okay, they're going in. Ah, yeah, it's because they have Incinerator. Makes sense. So whenever non-combat is dealt to me, they can shoot something for that much. Okay. Well, we're going to play this land. And activate this bad boy.
Trust me.
Aether
I have
Gust
a plan.
returns it. And Omen then just lets me do stuff, so we're just going to pass turn. Start casting things on their turn. Okay, I don't like that. Be gone. You can have a Torbrain. You cannot have a Chandra's Incinerator and a Torbrain, because that stacks exactly how you want it to, and that is terrifying. Torbrain plus Chandra's Incinerator is, it attacks for 8, and anything it tramples, anything that it would trigger off its ability then is increased by 2. Okay. Oh, I didn't Omen of the Sea. I was supposed to do that. Whoops. Alright, well. Plus this Teferi.
Here goes nothing.
Play a Teferi. Gain a life.
Sorry, I
Get
blamed
rid of this Teferi. Wait. What? No, okay, well, we're conceding. I misclicked. I thought it meant, I didn't read what it said on screen, and it was like, yeah, I'm just going to click the one we don't want. It's fine. Probably just wants to resign from this challenge just so the next person I face doesn't face against Teferi 3, because that technically is a banned card in Standard. Which is why I'm confused as to why we can run this deck. Because I think it's because we started the challenge before it got banned, so I think they're letting us play it out. Which is kind of nasty. 3-drop lands. We need to see a land to be able to cast our 4-drop. Then we have all the Teferis to do things. So here's hoping that it goes fine. Okay. No, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they've already drawn. Wow. Oh no, they have not drawn yet. Oh, yes, they have. Yeah. That's definitely unfortunate for them. Land pass. And no 1-drop is really unfortunate. Okay. Land. And... oh, they're trying to do that. Not happening.
Trust me. You'll thank me later.
Here.
Don't
Take
worry.
it back.
I got this.
Ooh, and we have a Fable Passage for 4 to have our untapped land. Perfect. Already got plenty. I think yeah, definitely get the second white source, because we don't have a second white source yet for the Shard of the Sky. Yep, and it's back. Drawing 2 forests. So they're playing just mono green, it looks like, based on everything so far. Draw a card.
Who's ready for a good time?
We don't need this time map. We don't need this one. Do this, and we'll pass.
Here we go.
Land next turn, plus we have Elspeth Conquers Death for whatever dumb thing they decide to play.
Might be a bad idea.
I am ancient and wise. My plans do not include you.
Okay, we're back. I feel bad. Oh, that's a Nugan that did something, probably. It destroyed a permanent that's one or more colors. Okay. So it blew up one of my things? Oh, mine, yes. We'll do this.
I'll protect you.
And this gets rid of that. Yeah. We'll do it again. Be gone!
Seek other allies.
Oh my gosh, we are almost there with this Teferi. I have a Teferi in my graveyard. I have multiple Teferis in my graveyard. Perfect. I can actually get this Elspeth to trigger. Still don't know what my opponent's doing yet. Cultivate resolves. That's fine. More forests. Switch from blues, dealt damage, gain 1 life. Sure, that's weird. Alright, it's dealt damage, gain life, and create a 1/1. Okay. Let's do this. Draw a card, discard card. More Teferis. This can enter tapped. Do this now. Yeah, I'll get rid of one of the Teferis. Draw planes.
That's more like it.
Yeah. And so now we can shatter on our opponent's turn. We also have this Teferi Master of Time that's slowly ticking away towards the towards ulting. If our opponent wants to hit it every turn with a Spore Weave, Spore thingy, this thing, that's fine. We'll make it work.
I don't have time for this.
Grazer. Ah, Mobilized District. Okay. Let's return Fae of Wishes. I guess. Counter. It's a 2/5 flyer. That's the important part, I guess. Is this... Oh, is this CMC 3 or less? 3 or more. Perfect. Get this out of here. Shall we? Be gone. card, discard a card. I don't need this plains. I want to hold on to the Shadow of the Sky just because I'm paranoid like that.
Oh, I've
And
done the
now
hero
we just
thing
pass.
before.
1, 2, 3. End turn. Yeah, it's fine. You can have your big scary Goliath. I can't cast my... okay, they conceded. Cool. Yeah, I was going to just... ah, yes. Teferi is dumb. Teferi is just so dumb. Alright. Yeah, we'll keep doing this. Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. Tap land, untap land, third land, double birth, and an omen. I like it. These are all cards that do things and draw me into more cards. That give me more options. Only having one blue source is kind of risky since we have the Narset in hand, but we have, well, these aren't fixing, but draws us lands, draws us stuff. Tap. Also a tapped land. Okay. Oh, it's blue-white flyers. I am scared. So I want... this in play now. This draws me a card immediately. This also draws me a card. But I'd much rather have the Birth in play so I can then get a wall next turn. Not that the wall's going to do anything. It's their flyers because all they are flyers. Oh, boy. I wonder what this does on their screen. If it moves this around. Yep. That's a lot of damage. Oh, there's Shadow the Sky. I mean, we can't cast it this turn, but we have it. So we're gonna Omen of the Sea. Or actually, no. I think we still want to do Birth. Because these are also worth 2 life each. We keep our hand full. And draws us all our planes from our deck, so we don't have to worry about drawing planes. We can worry about drawing every other card in our deck. And they're just going in, so hopefully they... oh. Okay, yep, take alternate... oh! We dead? We live at 1, and they're tapped out. They've made a very large mistake. So now we get to do this. And we gain another 2 life next turn. And now we have removal. And they played nothing. Yeah, this game is shaping up really well for us right now. We want to wait on casting any of these spells. And if push comes to shove, we can just activate Castle Ariandel. Play a fairy. Land. Now we Omen. Don't want this. Can't use that. So we'll draw. Okay, still can't cast that. Yes, we can. Awesome. Do this. Blue. White, I guess. Blue and Nice. And then we'll cast a Teferi. We're at 5, so I'm not too worried about the burst potential. Oh, Lofty Denial. Okay. No, I'm still getting alive. Yeah. Cast a fairy. Ooh, dissolves.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
Get this out of here. Ah, flash does it. No, it does not. Even better. Get this out of here, draw a card, and then we still have mana to be able to cast Omen of the Sea afterwards.
No, I am not making.
Oh, that was a
as I
very
go.
long, pregnant pause on their end, because, like, how is he casting that spell? It's banned. And they're very confused and very upset. I want the island. Then we draw for turn. Oh, yes, island.
Let's try this.
Doesn't do anything for me, so let's just play this fairy. Boom. It's a fairy.
Time is fragile.
Draw.
Yet you choose through the strongest of
Then we have 3 mana. Let's just use an Omen. So I'll just wait. This is just a scry 2. It doesn't give us a draw, which is unfortunate. We can cast our sorcery spells only, though. Oh, give it +2. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Our Teferi is going to die. Actually, no, it's not. We have a Teferi. Clears attacks. Get this out of here. Yep. Yep. Until their turn. Okay. Well, let's just do this now. Don't need either of these. Passage is fine. Yep. Let's draw a card and discard a card. Don't need this. Elspeth Conquers Death. I want to plus. This is gone until their turn. So if we do this, we'll still have plenty of mana to cast a Shadow the Sky. Awesome. Get life. This
There are so
very
many
good card in
missions,
play.
and I have just the trick for
I will
this.
add an Ugin to hand. We found our win con. Here's our win con. Here's our board wipe. Ha! You don't get the draw card. Narset. No. This is what you get for attempting to go to combat. Did I win the match? Yeah, of course I. I did not click the other button. Whoops. Oh well. I had fun that match. All right. We're gonna resign. I don't want to continue to play with a banned deck. All right. So let's do an actual standard event using a deck that is currently standard legal. Yes, I'm aware. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, 2 lands. We got a 2-drop, pair of 3 drops to work into, and we draw a land. We can play a Questing Beast on turn 3. So I am all for it. And we have a Zertrog Goblin to give haste. To either have a dude for this turn. I like it. So we can try and outstat the ooze. Yeah, outstat the ooze if we want. Or we can play the Paradise Druid so we can start playing our 3-drops. I want to play the Paradise Druid so we can start casting all these 3-drops. We have 4 3-drops in our hand. I am not going to block. I need that 3rd mana. Yeah, Yorvo is scary. Issue of playing Domri is that it means that we won't be able to protect. This will be tapped, and we won't have anything to block. We won't have anything to block. Domri won't have anything to block for him. So we're gonna start by playing the Spellbreaker. Next turn we can then play the Domri plus Domri to have these fight, as long as this doesn't get any too much bigger. Yep, that's what I was. That's one of my concerns. We are pretty much dead now. Oh, we drew the land. Okay, less dead. Now we get to play Magic. We just have to hope that our opponent doesn't have removal for Questing Beast. However, if they don't, we need to do some Garruk Domri shenanigans, as well as have Spellbreakers in play and doing things. Like, we could play Domri. I will take this trade. You have an indestructibility. That's fine. Okay. You want to eat a bunch of things with your skews? Okay. I wouldn't want to shock myself here, but it's probably what we have to do. Actually, not what we have to do. We play Domri.
You think I'm a crazy beast? Where do you see my mates? I bow to no one.
Our opponent having this skews up and not being respectful enough to actually click through is kind of obnoxious, but oh well. Alright, we got the Goblin, protect the Domri, / our face. And now our opponent's going to eat all the things in the graveyards, and then we just need our opponent not to have another Primal Surge. Primal Might? Primal Might. If they have another fight effect, we lose. Yep. Alright, we've got Pellet Collector on 1, Mountain on 2, Castle Embereth on 3. We've got excellent 1-drop. We can use our Bone Crusher on 2 to shoot off anything. We're going first, and we have a Garruk to work towards. And we have this Rada to try and find extra lands in case we don't draw them. Gives us extra shots at finding lands at the top of our library as opposed to by drawing them one at a time, which is perfect. So, we'll start off with this Pellet Collector and hope things go well. Ah, yes. Mono red. The correct play for them is always to attack. The hard part is getting them to realize that the correct play is to attack. Are they gonna rope? Oh my gosh. That was so degenerately slow. Probably should have saved the ambush for a higher priority target, but having the pelt collect, but pushing the damage, getting rid of the guy feels good. I got sugar here. Ooh, pelt collector on top is kind of nice. We also have our gem razor, so if we hit a second forest, we'll be able to mutate that onto one of these characters, most likely the pelt collector, to get better use of the +1/+1 counters. Sure, you have no mana. That was not wise of you. That's on top, that's good. Oh, we can just... Yeah, let's just play this. We'll play it for its normal cost, get a trigger here since now it has trample, and attack in for 7. And they're just gonna take it. Okay. This is someone's day 1, maybe day 3 of playing mono red, looks like. Like, they're running the good card, but you don't want to swing here, because this isn't going to get a trick. This can't do anything for you. I just block and it dies. And then even if you have land shock, it's still bad. Okay. Combat. Kill you. Don't know if my opponent has read what the cards in their deck do yet. And now to see if our mono red opponent realizes they're dead. Are they going to rope us? They're going to rope us like they did on their turn 1. I know I should have saved the Bone Crusher for shooting at their face. Oh, here it comes. Oh, yes. Cavalier Calamity. Perfect. I will honor them by saying good game, but it's a lie. It's a slow game, slow grindy game where they made a misplay every turn. But I'll be back in just a moment, folks, so stay tuned. And we're back. here is our next game. I like it, using the black-green Garruk as their profile. All right, 2 lands, Pelt Collector, Zertrod, double Scoos, 3-drop. Yeah, we'll keep it. I didn't see if we were on the play or not, but looks like we're on the draw. Tap land, good sign. Tap land, and it's Temur tap land. Reclamation is banned, but as we learned earlier, just because a card is banned does not mean it's banned in this format. Let's try playing a haste. Let's try playing a Creature of Haste. Do you really have a response? Are you also running Lofty Denial? Ah, I see. Well, if you're going to do that, I'm going to give this a +1/+1 counter instead. So this is Temur Adventures, because they don't have Wreck anymore. Yep, Temur Adventures. All right, they're playing Temur Adventures, so I want to go as fast as possible. So I want fast. I want to go fast. Now we have Scoozes for when they kill off these guys, and for eating the Pelt Collector as well. And with that, we should be able to kind of have just enough creatures to be able to make it work. Okay, so they're making a copy of Gruul Spellbreaker. They gave theirs a counter, and it fights something, and that's very unfortunate for us. Okay, play our land. Oh, it tapped improperly. That's quite unfortunate. Yeah. That's really obnoxious that it tapped both green. I wasn't paying enough attention to see that it did that. I would have left one of those up. And they are doing another adventure. Force, they only have the 1 red source, and they're getting a Triome. Combat? Okay. Activate. Let's eat my Pelt Collector. Nom. Triggers. Awesome. Alright, let's cast this card. Yes. We can still get activation afterwards. Ooh, land for turn, and we'll pay the 2 life for that. There's just the 1 more creature in the graveyard, so I can't get this up over 4. So yeah, we'll play an R3-3. I'll wait till we lose. There's another creature lost, and then we can start working. Then we can start buffing the ooze some more. Uro, that's excellent fodder for my Scavenging Ooze. Thank you. Unless you have another land. No, because they would have played the land off of the Uro. Excellent. So we should be able to... second Uro. Even more fodder for my Scavenging Ooze. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Feed my ooze. Feed it. Give me the ooze. Give me the Scoos. And we hit a land on the top. Awesome. So we get to swing in with Rada and then see where things go. Because we would have mana to activate. So we'll attack with both and we'll see where things fall. Double blocking. Sure. Let's activate. I'm gonna eat your Uro. Do it again. Eat your Uro. Do it again. Eat my Spellbreaker. Hey! It's big enough to kill both your guys. Awesome. Hit you for 3, and hit your guys. Now we pass. We definitely could have swung in with both of the goblins as well. I think that was a mistake not to swing with the full team. So now, when they cast Adventures, they get copies, and they have Beanstalks that are coming out pretty soon here. However, unless they have something this turn right now to deal off our board, so they're just creating a bunch of 1/1s. Okay. And they're casting the Beanstalk proper. Okay. Okay. Love Struck. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we're good. Awesome. So we have Ambush and Questing Beast. I like that. Questing Beast. Make the Questing Beast bigger and have it kill your 5/5. Attack with everything. Hope it's enough. Okay, it is. Awesome. I will attack with everything. It's a lot. The 5 always connects. They have to block the 6. They have to block the 3, and then they take another 6. They go down to... So they take 11 there, and they go down to 6. They play a Beanstalk. I still have my entire board. They live with nothing. Yeah, okay, yeah. We kill them over the next 2-3 turns, just attacking. All right, we have 1-drop, 2-drop. If we draw land, we get to play our 4-drop on 3. We have a Domri's Ambush to kind of interact with what our opponent's doing. And we have a red source so we don't get screwed over by a Castle Embereth or a red spell, like this one. And we drew a forest, so we always have enough for Questing Beast. No 1-drop out of the blue deck. I like that. So there's no Opt, no Spectral Sailor. So they're playing Blue-White Flyers, which is why we get rid of this right now. I'm not letting my opponent get a chance to do anything. Downside with Domri is that we won't be able to do much with him if we play him. Wait, Domri won't be able to help us fight for the board super well depending on what they play here because we only have a 2/2, and now the Paradise Druid isn't bigger than it either. Oh, it's only a 1/1. They're tapped out. Perfect.
What a glorious day for some anarchy.
Boom, boom.
Wild beasts are bringing your comeuppance.
All right. Yeah, our opponent didn't have a 1-drop, so this game is just going to go our way the entire time. Form at a 2/3 whenever two or more flyers attack. Okay. Well, I don't have a way of blocking, so I'm going to ignore blocking and focus on attacking.
I've lived with animals my entire life. Explains a lot, actually.
Do you wish to block, or do you want to attack my Domri? No? Okay. Unfortunately, the rest of our hand is just Paradise Druids, which won't help us really win the game. I mean, it lets us go wide. We can just play two Paradise Druids next turn, and now we have 4 creatures in play, and our opponent will have to contest, deal with, which would be good for us. But I also don't see a way out for our opponent. Even if they do attack with a Tide Skimmer and kill off the Domri, we still have 9 coming in. So they deal with our board somehow.
I'll be back after I've licked my wounds. You'll see.
At most, they can bounce two things. At most, they can bounce a thing back. So they bounce back the questing beast, most likely. Ah, rally. Okay, that's pretty good. What do they kill, though? If they kill the pelt collector, then they take 4, go to 2. If they... Yeah, I guess. Oh, and they're bouncing back the questing beast. Okay, so they did have 2 pieces of removal. That's pretty smart. Land, Paradise Druid, Paradise Druid. Next for me, they can play Questing Beast and attack with 3 things. And the Brazen Borrower can't block our anything because of its... Okay. We have 1 mana, so something they can only do for 1 mana. This here, this. Sure, you have a sailor. And they're down to 1. God Eternal Oketra. Okay. That's pretty scary. They don't have a creature for it. First strike or double strike? Okay. Don't oops me. I'm wrapping your board, sans your dude, and I get to play a guy. So they can never attack us. They do have this Castle of Antris, which is unfortunate because now they can kind of scry their way out of this hole that they're in. Oh, cool, they're just dead. Only block creatures with flying. That resolves. You may choose to block. Hello, goodbye. Got there. That was a close one for certain, though. Ooh, and what we get here? Mystical Dispute. Very nice. Oh, yeah, we still need to cast blue and black spells. So after we do this standard event, actually it's 7:30. We're not going to get a chance to complete the second quest today, but that's fine. We'll hold it till next time. Okay, no green sources is bad. We are mulliganing this hand right away. All right, green sources and a tech card and some good stuff. We like it. Unfortunately, I think we're actually going to get rid of that tech card because we have 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop. I like that. Ooh, pretty island. Opt is here to stay, and I'm okay with that. Opt is a great cantrip. I'm very happy to have it in standard. Ooh, Leafkin Druid. Okay. So now we can use Domri's Ambush to make this a 3-3. So then when we play this, it becomes a 4-4. Ooh, Risen Reef. They're playing blue-green elementals. Or I'm assuming just blue-green elementals. Yeah, they're playing. Yeah, they're doing some cool stuff here. So the Reef needs to die. Spell Collector's too slow. And we want to... No, we want to use this 2 damage. This ambush can be more powerful later when they get something kind of big and scary in play. So we want to make sure that we can use this ambush appropriately. Bottom of Flourishing. With the top 3 cards, reveal a permanent, and then gain 3. With the top 3, get a permanent to hand, the rest on the bottom, get 3. Okay. Uro. Oh boy. That's fine. Well, fine isn't the best word. We need a scavenging use before he gets a chance to cast this next turn. Thankfully, we don't have cards in their graveyard to actually be able to cast. Really hoping for a Questing Beast off the top. Wow. You love to see it. Triggers and things. Combat. Hit ya. Yep, take 4. Only 5 cards in your graveyard, one of which is the Uro, and you need 5 other cards. So you need 1 more card in their graveyard for being able to cast the thing. Oh, hey. Cavalier of Thorns will get those cards in the graveyard. So this Cavalier of Thorns is a little unfortunate. Thankfully, we've got this Domri's Ambush to kill it and then attack our opponent for a bunch. Oh, they're able to put cards in their graveyard, so now they have Uro. That's fine. Fine's might be not the best word for it. Just draw a second Domri's Ambush. It'll be fine. This is fine. But yeah, this is going to be a problem. That's a problem. And this is not a card that I can use. Definitely thought from oh yeah, I can just cast this for its stomp cost and finish off something. No, not how that works. That'd be very bad if I did it that way. Well, this is a predicament. Nope. Okay. Let's play this, have it enter tapped, do this. Yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah, we'll get rid of this. Play a 1-drop. Attack with a team. No matter what he blocks, I get a trigger on Pelt Collector and push damage. Unfortunately, I think they have enough cards in their graveyard to recast Uro. No, they don't. Thank goodness. Okay. Triggers on Pelt Collector. They draw the Risen Reef. They can cast their Risen Reef. They can't do anything with their Uro yet, right? Still only 3 cards. Excellent. There's your Reef. What you getting? Who knows? Non-land, that's for certain. Healer. Oh my gosh, they are going to stall That's all this deck is just trying to stall. Oh my gosh. Infinite stalling. No, I just got rid of one of those guys. They're just going to sit here and gain all of the life. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well. We'll play a 3/3 of haste. Triggers. Bum, 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 bum. Sure. Oh, it puts cards in their graveyard for their Uro. Yeah. That checks out. Which then means they have now, 8 cards in the grave, so they can only Uro once. Okay, there it is. There's their win con.
Strive for balance in all things.
Yep. Blue green do nothing. Even without Growth Spiral, they're still making Magic unbearable. That's fine. We're just going to try and finish out. I'm going to try and finish out this run. Ooh, excellent. This hand's great. We're going to try and finish out this standard event, and then after that, we're going to call the stream there. Land nothing. Okay. Pay 2 life. Play a 2/2 haster. Removal from my Pelt Collector. Or removal from my Zertra. Oh. Cool. You could have cast that. Oh my gosh. Skyland, Paradise Druid, pass. So they're playing Jeskai. They're probably doing that Spells Matter deck, I feel like. Oh, it's just control. Hey, no, not control. It's Spells Matter.
Exhale.
Yep. All right. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. My creatures in the grave. 2, so we get this up to 4. 5, we sacrifice. Land, play Domri. Plus Domri.
It's a beautiful day for chaos. Come and destroy.
Play the Scavenging Ooze, and we'll pass turn. We can use the Paradise Druid to buff our Scavenging Ooze, but I definitely feel like our opponent's going to have a bit better, gonna have some better interaction for things like that. If we can get our Domri to live, we can then start eating. If we eat a bunch of things with Skoos, we can then use it to start. We can use it to kill this Bone Crusher. Yeah, we can go to blockers. I will choose to block with Paradise Druid. Yeah, we don't get anything from that. I know. And now they can use the Narset to get rid of it. We need the block, activate, and then eat something immediately. That was an oops. So as soon as if this ooze dies, we're out of the game. Yep, that's game. really unfortunate part is that our opponent could have, well, our opponent had plenty of ways of getting rid of that Skuz. So even if we did make it a 3-3, well, we almost went plus. We did complete a quest, so that's good enough for me for the day. So thank you. So that's going to do it for tonight's stream. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in and supporting the stream. We will be back tomorrow night with our usual Thursday night Final Fantasy tournament. Hope to see you guys in that one. If you enjoy watching this content, be sure to let us know by liking, following, subscribing, whatever you're doing on a platform of your choice. If you want to support the store directly, you can do so by checking out our website, epicgamingpdx.com. One more time, that is epicgamingpdx.com. There you will find our entire selection of sealed product. You can select either have it shipped to you, or you can set up a pickup in store. Pickup in store, of course, is always free. If you're looking to have it shipped to you, it's a small cost of $5, and it's free shipping on orders of $100 or more. This Friday is the release of Double Masters, so if you guys are looking for some sweet new Masters product, Friday's the day to come on in. With all that said, once again, thank you very much. Enjoy your night, and stay safe out there.